It's going to be, you're shooting at 100 yards.
Right.
It's going to be hitting high at 100 yards.
Okay.
So your goal is not to hit the bullseye. Your goal is to see how close together you can get all your shots.
Right.
So you want to aim at the dead center at the bullseye every time, and then see where your bullet hits, and then try to repeat that as closely as possible every time you shoot.
Okay.
So don't worry about the fact that it's high and whatever. Keep it tight against your shoulder. You want to try one. It doesn't hurt. It's a push.
I'm just watching you. That thing's got a lot of.
It's just a push. It doesn't. It's not a sharp.
All right. Is it all ready?
Nope. Here's the bullet.
Okay. So. Oh.
Keep that open. Stick it in there.
Stick it in there like that.
Close the bolt. Push it down. Safety's. It's on fire. You see the red dot.
Okay.
Touch the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
Okay.
And aim at the left target.
I bought one about 3 months ago.
Because I was shooting at the right one.
Still wrapped up in the cellophane from the same guy. 350.
Wow, that is insanity right there. Wow. Okay.
No, I have rifles that kick much harder than that. I couldn't buy it.
Yeah.
So what'd you think?
That was cool. It got some power to it. I mean, I'm sure my aim was awful, but
3,000 feet a second, like I said, man. It's
wow. Okay. All right.
You can stay seated. I wasn't sure if you were going to get up and run or what. Can you see the hole where you hit? If you look close, you can see.
I'm having a hard time. Well, there's a bunch of shots.
There should only be you're aiming at 100 yards, right?
No. That's why I couldn't. Oh, it's almost a bullseye. That's right.
Serious?
Yeah.
There you go. So now the question is, you want to go again, or you want to quit right while you're ahead, while you're looking good?
I'm confident that I can get another good shot.
Okay. Tip.
Woo! Wow. Okay.
That'll wake you up in the morning, huh?
Let's look at that. Alright, I'm gonna do one more shot, and I'm gonna go for that tire. Is that okay?
Go ahead. Eject that baby. There's the new one.
But I didn't see it, and I felt something on my neck, and I swiped at it. Didn't pay any more attention. I went in the bathroom, I looked in the mirror, and there's a big fucking...
Yeah, you hit it. Did you hear it?
No.
Did you hear that big whack?
I hit it?
You hit it.
Yes! I hit
Look in
it!
the scope and you'll see it moving.
And he's almost dead, but I walked that son of a bit. Oh, with this hand I go.
Is it wiggling?
No.
And he must have hit the wall and bounced.
Serious?
on him.
Man, it sure looked like you hit it. You got really close. You kicked up. Are you sure? I could have swore I heard it hit. Try again.
Okay.
You try again?
Sure, I'll try it again.
Try one more time. I could have swore you hit that.
Florida, I had a tennis court. And in the corner, I had a...
If you didn't, you were just a hair low, so maybe a
But the
little higher.
bodies are they're about that big around.
I don't even know where you hit.
No, it-
Stop the
I saw dust around it,
Okay.
so I hit close to it.
Tell you what, standing off to the side, you feel the concussion. When he shoots, can you feel the concussion hit you?
All right, Caleb, you ready to try?
Sure, I'll try once.
All right.
They're good at killing all the insects, though.
Can you see? You got the target? You have target acquisition.
All these dead carcasses laying there.
I'm left eye dominant, so this is gonna be
I see one in the house and I'm going, hey, get that spider. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's not going to bother you. But meanwhile, he'll kill all the goddamn bugs in the area.
Yeah.
Sure, they will. They will. They'll kill mosquitoes. They're good on getting mosquitoes and all that stuff.
That's a face.
And what?
Hit my face.
Oh no, you got scope bit.
Now my right eye's got to reach in to cry.
Oh, you okay?
All right, there you have it. I don't even know what that
All
was.
right.
Let's try that again.
Ready, set, action.
All right, there you have it. My first experience on a shooting range. Thanks, Keith. It's been great.
Where you at?
See you next week.
You're supposed to say we're here at Paul Bunyan Rifle and Pistol Club. Otherwise, that makes no sense.
It's not supposed to make any sense.
Oh, okay. Well, now you need to get a zoom out of you standing by Paul.
All right, there you have it. My first experience at a gun range. Keith, thanks.
You're welcome, Anthony.
Supposed to say something else.
What am I supposed to say?
Well, will we shoot that one?
So, Anthony, how'd you like your first experience at Paul Bunyan Rifle and Pistol? Ready? Okay, before we go shoot,
Okay.
there's a couple things we need to go over.
Right.
A couple safety things first.
Okay.
Sammy safety.
Big into safety. Big into safety.
Well, yeah, I'm not big into getting sued by your parents. So, first of all, everybody that ever gets shot with a gun always accidentally gets shot with an empty gun. That's the first thing the dummy always says when he accidentally shoots his buddy is, "I didn't know the gun was loaded." So,
So an empty gun can still fire?
no, he just thought the gun was empty.
Oh, okay.
They thought it was empty, and
Alright.
it turned out not to be, and then somebody ends up bleeding in the hospital or dead. So first thing when you're dealing with guns is always assume they're loaded.
Okay.
Even if I hand you the gun
Uh-huh.
and I check to see if it's loaded, and I hand it to you, check to see if it's loaded.
Okay.
Always assume it is.
Okay.
Always be aware of where the barrel's pointing.
Right.
Usually you either want to point it up
Okay.
or down like this, away from everybody.
Right.
And that way nobody gets shot by accident.
Okay.
Now there's 3 types of guns we're going to be shooting today. And type, what I mean by types is the type of action. That's generally guns are referred to by their action type. There's more types than I have here, but I have 3 different types of actions. This is a pump action, and it's basically called that because
Okay.
you just work it by. And this is every time you pull the trigger, fire a round. You pull that down, work the action, and it expends the empty shell,
Right, okay.
and then it chambers another live round,
Uh-huh.
and you're ready to fire again.
Okay.
So this is the pump action. The next kind we're going to be shooting is a lever action. This is just a Model 9, or a model, it's a 336, it's a Marlin. Looks kind of like the cowboy guns that you see John Wayne shoot and stuff. And it's a lever action, and it's called that because it's got a lever, and that's how the action works. You just back and forth. And every time you pull it down, the empty shell flies out, and the live one goes back in the chamber, and you're ready to shoot.
Okay.
These, in both these, the pump action 22 and this 3030 have what's called open sights, which means that there's a rear sight and a front sight at the end of the barrel, and you just line those up and put those on the target, and that's how you
Okay.
hit what you're shooting at. The third kind of action is a 7mm Remington Magnum. It's a bolt action, and this is the bolt, so this is why it's referred to as a bolt action. It just works, it just cycles back and forth, and you pull it back, the empty shell falls out, and then you push it forward, and it feeds a live round into the chamber, and you're ready to fire again. So those are the 3 kind we're going to be using.
And now that one's got a scope on it.
Yep, it has a scope. It's a
Okay.
3 to 9 power Leopold scope. So it's a little different than the other 2 types of sights, but you can see things a lot further away. You can hit bad guys at 1,000 yards with this one.
Wow. All right. Well, let's go shooting.
Or kill your mother.